few days, we've been talking a lot about exponential form and logarithmic form. Now, like 2 or 3 days ago, I taught you how to take something in exponential form and rewrite it into logarithmic form. So how would you rewrite this in logarithmic form? Base 4 of 16. Okay, why do we have a need to rewrite it from exponential to logarithmic? What is the need? So we can solve it, because when you're solving, don't you need x by itself? Well, didn't that just accomplish that? X is now by itself. Now, I know some of you are thinking, well, I could have just told you to put in a 2 there. But not all of them will be that easy. So that's why you need to learn how to rewrite it, because once you get this, all you have to do is type that in to get the answer. Okay, now, we also started learning yesterday about natural logs, okay, Ln, which have a base of E. What is E?
It's 2.78. No.
Right. Does it stop there?
No.
No, it continues forever. Okay, so today we're basically doing the same thing. We're just going to take exponential equations that have a base of E, and we're going to rewrite them in logarithmic form. But since the base is E, when you rewrite it in log form, you write Ln for natural log. Okay, now on your calculator, I want you to quickly type this in. Type in Ln, that's a button right beside the 4. Okay, then type in E, so second Ln will give you E, and raise it to the first power and then close the parentheses. And what do you get? 1. Okay, now let's do it the other way. Type in the E first, then the Ln, 1. And you still get 1. Why are we getting 1 for both of those? They cancel each other out. They're inverses. Okay, so for that reason, like on this first problem, to get rid of this E, we take the natural log. But since you took the natural log of this side, you have to do it to this side as well. Over here, these cancel each other out, leaving just the 2. And on the right side, you're left with the natural log of 7.38. Now, just like we were able to check them when we were doing exponential to logarithm and they were common log, you can also check these. Type in your calculator Ln 7.38. And you get 2. Okay, so you know you've done it right. So for number 2, to get rid of this E, what do we need to do? Take the natural log. Those cancel out, leaving 3 equals the natural log of 20.1, and you can check it. All you got to do is type in Ln 20.1 and see if you get 3. Now, you could also write them like this. You could write Ln of 7.38 equals 2 if you prefer it that way. It doesn't matter then. Okay, number 3, what do I need to do first? Divide by the 5. Okay, and you get E to the X equals 5. But have I accomplished what they've asked me to? Right, I have to take the natural log so that it'll cancel that, and then also this side. So that ends up giving me X equals the natural log of 5. And so that's not really one we can check because it equals X. We don't know. I mean, you can't check that. Okay, number 4, what should I do? Subtract 2, and so you get E to the X equals 32, but now it's still in exponential form, so to change it over, wouldn't I take the natural log of both sides? And I end up with what equals what? X equals, because that all canceled out, leaving just the X by itself like we wanted. Okay, number 5. What's different about number 5? Right, the base is not E, the base is 5. So when we rewrite this into log form, what does it look like? That's just what I taught a few days ago. Remember, just changing it from b to the x equals y, changing it to the form log base b of y equals x. Okay, now I want you to flip to the next page, page 27, and try those first 10 by yourself. Back to page 26, and we're going to go the other way. They're giving us the equations in logarithmic form, and we're going to change them to exponential form. Okay, so up here, to cancel out the e, what did we do? We took the natural log of both sides. So down here, what do you think we're going to do? Right, you're going to do e raised to the natural log of 5 and e raised to the 2x. The reason we do that is because since they're inverses of each other, these will cancel each other out, leaving 5 equals e to the 2x. Okay, so for number 2, same thing. E raised... so we do e raised to the ln of 7.38 equals e squared. Those cancel each other out, leaving 7.38 equals e squared. And you could check that one. Like if you typed in e squared, you would get 7.38.
Why isn't it?
This is grounded. Okay, number 8, what would we need to do first? Divide by 8. And so now we have the natural log of x equals 4. Okay? But we need to do e raised to the natural log of x equals e to the 4th. We cancel those out, and that leaves us with x equals e to the 4th. Wednesday. Okay, number 9, what's the base? 10. So when we write in exponential form, what's it look like? Right, and remember, you can check them. Like if you had accidentally wrote 10 to the 12th power equals 1.1, when you type that in, 10 to the 12th power, that is definitely not 1.1. Okay? So you would know if something was not right. Okay, now turn to the next page and try the next 10 by yourself.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay, once you've copied those, turn to the next page. No. I'm about to do 6 more examples. Too bad.
What are all those other
Okay, here we go. The reason we learned how to rewrite from one form to the other is so we could solve. Like look at example 1. Is the x by itself?
No.
So don't we know a way to get rid of this e to get the x by itself? What do? Correct. And you do it to both sides. So those cancel, and you're left with x equals the natural log of 21, which you can just type in the calculator. ln, right, you're actually solving for x. So ln of 21 equals 3.04. Okay, example 2. Same thing. To get rid of the e, you take the natural log on both sides. That leaves you with x plus 2 equals the natural log of 4. Then to solve for x, what would you do? Subtract the 2, subtract the 2. So x equals ln of 4 minus 2. Watch how I type this in. It is very important that right there after the 4 you close it. And then you subtract 2. And you get negative 0.61. I typed in ln of 4 all minus 2. Okay, for example 3, what would you do first? Divide by the 8. And so you're left with e to the 2x power equals 2.5. Now what do I need to do to both sides? Natural log. So I can cancel those and just leave the 2x. And then on the right I have ln of 2.5. Now to solve for x, what do I have to do? Divide by the 2. And so x equals the ln, the natural log of 2.5 divided by 2. So natural log of 2.5, make sure you close the parenthesis right there, and then divide by 2. And you get 0.46. okay? The 5 below it are your homework, but we're not finished. Turn the page. Okay, now we're just going the opposite way. They gave us the examples in natural log form, and we need to solve for x. So what do I do first? E raised to the ln of 2x and e raised to the 4th power. Those cancel each other out, so you're left with 2x equals e to the 4th. Now to solve for x, what's the only thing to do? Divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equals e to the 4th divided by 2, which I can just type in. E to the 4th divided by 2. 27.3. Okay, am I losing anybody? Okay, the next one. Remember, I'm just trying to get rid of the natural log, so I do e raised to it because they'll cancel each other out. But if I do that on that side, I have to do it on this side. So now I'm left with x plus 1 on the left side of the equation, e squared on the right side. Now to solve for x, what do I do to both sides? Correct? And so x equals e squared minus 1, which is something I can just type straight in. E squared minus 1 equals 6.4. Okay, the last one. E raised to the ln of 2x over 3 equals e to the 4th. Those cancel each other out, leaving just 2x over 3 equals e to the 4th. Now to solve for x, I start by multiplying by that 3 on both sides so that I can cancel it over here. Now I have 2x equals, isn't that basically just 3e to the 4th? Now I divide by 2, and so I just type it in. Okay, watch me type it in. 3e to the 4th power, all divided by 2. 81.89, so 81.9. Okay, those 5 are also your homework. Now, the next page, page 30, is not required. Like, I'm not going to ever